The Tale of Custard the Dragon by Ogden Nash. Here's Totoshine reciting the poem. The Tale of Custard the Dragon. Belinda lived in a little white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon and a really truly a little pet dragon. Now the name of the little black kitten was Ink, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the yellow dog was sharp as mustard, but the dragon was a coward, and she called him Custard. Custard, the dragon, had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like fireplace, chimney for a nose, and the really or truly or daggers on his toes. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and Ink and Blink chased Lion down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Belinda tickled him. She tickled him unmerciful. Ink, Blink, and Mustard, they rudely call him a Percival. They all sat laughing in the little red wagon at the really or truly or cowardly dragon. Belinda giggled till she shook the house, and Blink said Wick, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard rudely asked his age, when Custard cried for a nice safe cage. Suddenly, they heard a nasty sound, and Mustard growled, and they all looked around. Mute! Cried Ink, and oh! Cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window, pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, and one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Belinda paled, and she cried, Help! Help! But Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little Mouse Blink strategically mouseholed. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling scream, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Belinda embarrassed him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I didn't have been flustered. And up spoke Ink, and up spoke Blink. We would have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse, and her little yellow dog, and her little red wagon, and her really truly little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of bears, and ink and blink his lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard cries for a nice safe cage. Thank you.